The Swiss League is Switzerland's second professional hockey league. It used to be called the National League B, or the NLB, but was recently changed to the Swiss League. The league has an average attendance of around 1,800 people per game, but it still managed to sign some very important TV contracts, which brought the teams some good money to pay the local and import players a very good salary. The league allows up to 4 import players on the roster, and 2 can dress up each game. The league is very skilled and has some very good skaters in it, and the level can be compared to the Allsvenskan or the first Slovak league. In the last decade, we've seen an increased amount of National League teams put their farm teams or second teams into the Swiss League, which has brought upon that the age average was lowered and maybe also the level a little bit, because those teams are usually younger and more inexperienced. Nevertheless, the level is very high and it's a great stepping stone for the National League or other professional levels. The reinstalled promotion to the National League has really spiced up the competition in the last years, as it gave some smaller clubs the possibility to rise up to the highest Swiss hockey level. So, our next interview will be with Hannes Kazlater. Hannes is an Italian hockey player that has been playing in Switzerland for the last 5 years. Now he's playing for the Ticino Rockets in the NLB, the second Swiss league. Hi Hannes, nice to have you here.
Hi Martin, thank you.
Yeah, so our audience is really interested in hearing your story, how you moved out of your home at an early age and how you found the spot. So this is our first question. What moved you to find a spot in the international level, and who helped you to get there?
So at the age of 15, my biggest dream was to become a professional, and I realized that in Italy my chances were not that big. So I looked around, and it's actually a funny story. My dad knew an old friend there in Lugano who played with him back in the years. And he was coaching there the under 13, and this friend organized me a tryout, a 1-week tryout, and everything went well. And at that time everything started.
Nice. What team did you play for then?
HC Lugano.
Oh, right. That's nice. So you're familiar with the language and so on, right? Italian.
Sure, exactly. But I didn't choose that because of the language. It was only, I became that opportunity, and I took it.
Yeah, great. And with the school and the living, did you have any problems in adjusting to the new environment and living by yourself now?
Sure. At the beginning it was tough. You don't know really a lot of people, but if you play in a team, I mean, you get known to new people, and it's maybe easier to make new friends. And with the school it was not that easy as I thought. I did a sports school, but the school was almost 1 hour by train, far away from Lugano. So I had to do almost 2 hours of train every day. So it was really tough for me. And about the school, it was a sports school, so they really helped you out if you have any problems with the combined sport with school. So that really helped me out.
Nice. So you got your diploma like anybody else, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
And after 4 years of juniors, right, under 17 and under 20. Right?
I did 2 years of U17 and 3 years of U20.
So after 4 years, you don't count as a Swiss player, as an international player anymore, right?
Yeah, it's after 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you got the chance to play in the NLB, which is a very high level in the second Swiss league. Mm-hmm. How did that come? How did you get that spot, and who called you, or did you call the team, or?
Mm-hmm. As I played for HC Lugano, it's the farm team.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in that team, Ticino Rockets, it's built where they take really young players, like who don't make the step right away into the A League, and so they can develop there, and yeah.
Oh, nice. So they take a bunch of young players, and you're also one of them.
Exactly.
And is it through Lugano that they have a cooperation, or?
Exactly.
Okay.
They have a cooperation with three NLA teams,
Okay.
and the young players, yeah,
Go there.
go there. Yeah. So.
And did you have an agent or to manage the contracts and so on, or was that easy that you did it yourself?
I don't really have an agent, but I have to pay for it. But I have an old coach who is looking for me, and he's helping me out with that. Yeah.
Oh, nice, interesting. So now you finished your first season in the Swiss league, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the plan for the future 1 or 2 years? Did you hear from the teams yet, or what is the plan?
Yeah, now it's with this situation, it's not that easy. But I really hope that I'll be back next year. And yeah, we'll see.
And do you think, do you have any advice for like a 14, 15-year-old player from any country that is looking to become a professional hockey player like you are, in maybe Switzerland or another country?
Mm-hmm.
Is there something that you would have wished to know beforehand, like that you can tell them?
Not really. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, maybe this that you have to know some people, or is it about knowing the right coaches or going to the right tournaments to get seen, or do you have to call the teams yourself? Or so if you're 14 and looking to go somewhere, what do you have to do to find a spot?
Okay, well, for sure you can call a team and make out a tryout. Mm-hmm. That's for sure the best possibility, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Yeah, that was actually it for questions. It's very interesting to see different perspectives, and from you, like you're still in the midst of coming up to the pro level. Mm-hmm. And we wish you the best of luck and hope to see you in TV and in the top leagues very soon.
Perfect, thank you, Martin.
Okay, thank you, Hannes.
Thank you.